we are back for another home vlog. We haven't been around in ages, I feel like, just because of everything that's going on with just work and all that crap. But we're here. We are here for you. We're ready for you. So for today, we just wanted to go over some news with everything that's happening in the whole Disney world. It's a lot has been going on, and it's a lot of information. Just so much has been going on. First and foremost, they closed Disneyland Paris again due to COVID.
Yeah, there's big.
So yeah, I guess another spike. Over there. So they closed that. And then I don't think Disneyland is opening anytime soon because they still are in the orange zone. I guess they have to be in like pink. What was it, pink?
I think so.
Pink or something like that in order for them to even consider being open. But Disney is trying to open Adventureland area, like the stores and shops.
Yeah, they got the restaurants and the shops and all that open, just not the rides and all that. So
yeah, so
it's something.
They cheated it, saying it's part of downtown Disney. So that's how all that's becoming open and all that junk. But I don't know what that means money wise for Disney itself. So I don't know what their plans are going to be or how much more this is going to affect them. But that's just a whole nother venture that we'll have to come to with that. But it's very, very sad because I just don't know what the future holds for Disney at all with everything that's going on and getting money from places. This is their big revenue. Then like for Disney World, they're only like 25% capacity.
Yep, still. Yep.
So I meant they're making money, but they're not making the money because their other parks are getting shut down.
Yeah.
So
True.
Yeah, it's very depressing.
Because they make their money also because of the out of the country world travelers and all that stuff, because they spend like tons of money because they stay more for like 2 weeks probably.
Yeah.
So when this travel ban ends, then they'll be getting back together.
Yeah, but right now they can't do none of that.
Yeah.
So
No.
who knows?
Doing what they can.
Yeah. But that's just some big part of the news. They also are, what is it, their 40th anniversary?
Yep.
Their 40th anniversary with Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is great. I love that whole organization just because I love the children. I guess not really for just children, I guess.
No, it's the children with terminal illnesses and all that. So
I love that type of stuff. But the merchandise is super, super, super cute. It's this bright blue. Everything sparkles. No matter what it is, it has some type of sparkle on there, and then like the metallic silver that's on the wording and everything. It looks so cute, and I love it. I definitely want the Spirit jersey for sure. They have a kid's Spirit jersey that has Mickey all over it that I want, but it's for kids. But you never know if they have like a little extra large in the kids version that might try on just to see. But everything's really cute. It's very just bright and blue and sparkly, and I love my sparkles.
Yeah, and Disney is going to be donating 25% of the purchase of your purchases to the Make-A-Wish.
So if you buy, it goes to 25% of it goes to Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is excellent. So you guys definitely want to do that if you can. You can just buy a pair of ears. You can buy one of the masks. Right now, from what it looks like, they only have like smalls and mediums.
Yeah, for right now.
But I'm sure hopefully here soon they'll get like the larges and extra larges and stuff like that. But you can get Crocs if you're into Crocs. They have Crocs. They have little lounge fly bags. They're like about yay big, and they have the normal sized ones and all that stuff. The little ones remind me of Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Just the way they look in the star and stuff like that. But they have that whole section there for anybody who is wanting to get that. But I don't know if there's any new merch at all.
Well, there's yeah, for Wishes now. But other than that, it's, Christmas is already starting up.
Yeah, I don't know about Disney World, but I know Disneyland and Downtown Disney, they have several Christmas items out already.
Oh yeah, they have a lot.
Yeah, so
It's crazy.
yeah, it's really
They're ready.
yeah. I know, where's that Spirit jersey from? The white one. There's a white Spirit jersey that has been going around and that we have been seeing.
Yeah, they have it in both parks.
This Spirit jersey is very cute. It's all white with gold lettering and then silver design. So like the castle, snowflakes, and all that stuff. It's very Frozen without the blue. It just has gold on it. But I tend not to try to wear white. But this Spirit jersey is very cute, and I kind of want it. So we'll see how I'm feeling, and we'll see how the white calls me, and if I get it or not. Because me and white don't get along. I have fear of spilling things on myself and walking around all day with it on me. So,
All right.
is that it for that part of it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's it for the merch kind of stuff like that. And when it gets closer to Christmas and stuff like that, we'll probably have more to show. But right now, there's really not too much out there, just starting to get into that area and stuff. So, but another thing that's happening in the land of Disney World is the entrance sign is changing. It's going from, I guess, like what was it? Pink and yellow, reds
Pink,
and yellow,
purple.
something like that. The colors,
Yeah.
to blue. It's just gonna be all blue and all that stuff. But I know a lot of people, they like to get upset about the littlest things that change that they're used to, which I get because it's probably like a trademark or something like that. And you just, there's some things people say, some things you just don't change. However, you have to grow with time.
True. Yeah,
So,
because those colors have been there since 2006.
Right, and it's still going to be the same feeling.
Yeah.
It just won't be the same sign as like you might know when you were like 7 or 8 or whatever, and then now it's changing on you, and you were so used to the old sign and stuff like that, and then the new sign's kind of tripping you up. But I promise it'll be okay. It's not gonna affect your trip. It's not gonna affect your magic or anything like that. But I personally like it. It's very clean cut. Very it's more sophisticated, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
And I like the color of it. I think they're not changing anything but really the color kind of thing. But I think it's going to be really cute, and it'll just give a whole new change since we're all about change this year. So hopefully with that, it'll just bring a whole new atmosphere to everything. So
Yeah, because they're doing it for all 5 arch entries to the resort and everything, and let's see, they're doing that right now, and they're doing the entrance to Magic Kingdom. They are doing a whole new paint job for that as well.
are they? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That should be cool. But that's one other change that they're doing is just the sign, and I guess they're doing an entrance to Magic Kingdom and all that stuff. But we have to accept change, you guys. We have to accept it. There's nothing we can do about it. They already made up their minds. No matter how much we fight about it and get angry about it, they already made up their minds. So we have to just learn to love it. Learn to love it. Love. But on the other notes, Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
So now for Rise of Resistance,
Oh, that.
they are doing a new queue line,
Mm-hmm.
which is fabulous. For those who really don't want to go to the park that early and just stand in line for hours upon hours upon hours to get a reservation for the first cycle. So now what they are doing is you can be in your room or just be out at breakfast, something or the other. You don't even have to be in the park now.
As long as you're on Disney property.
Yes, as long as you're on Disney's property, you can go to the app and go ahead and try to get your spot for the first cycle for Rise of Resistance. So, you better believe when we go in December, we will be up ready. I'll be up early, even if the park doesn't open until what
10 o'clock. Yeah.
10 o'clock or whatever. But it has to be on the day that you're going to Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
You can't do it like the day before.
Plan ahead and
right.
all
You
that.
it has to be the day you are going to Hollywood Studios, the day you have your tickets for Hollywood Studios. And then you can do it then. So I will be up and Adam ready for the app, so we can get on there and hurry up and get our spots reserved. I think this is honestly, personally easier.
Yes.
And I feel like there's a better chance for a lot of people to probably get a spot, just because there might be people who don't wake up that early, or they just forget to set an alarm, something, the other, not wanting anybody not to get on the ride. Just it's much more beneficial for some of us.
Yeah.
And I think it will be a much more fair advantage, because if you are lined up at the park, you're like midway in the line and it's still long, you go in the park and this place is just taken and the people are already logging into their stuff, so it's a little bit more challenging when you're at the park. Whereas if you are just in a stationed place that's near no one and you can get good service, then I think this is a fair opportunity for everyone. So I'm there for it. But that's just the first cycle. So the one at 2 o'clock, you have to be in the park.
Yep.
So if you miss the one for the 10 o'clock?
The 7 o'clock. It's 7.
I'm talking about
it was
the queue line's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it was. So, let's see. The park opens. It used to. Yeah, the first one it started at 10 o'clock and then 2 o'clock. Now, starting in early November, it's going to be 7 to 2. So it's just 2 queue chances.
Okay. Yeah. Never
so
mind.
they're getting rid of the 10 o'clock
okay,
one.
So it's just 7 and 2. So you do the one at 7, and then I guess you get your time whenever the park opens, and then the other one at 2. But like again, I said, you have to be in the park at 2 o'clock, or before 2 to get the that one. So if you miss your opportunity at 7, don't worry. You can get the one at 2 o'clock, but you have to be in the park.
Yeah.
So there's that as well, which is kind of another fair advantage, I guess you can say. So if you're in the park and you miss the 7 o'clock, you're like, well, I have another chance. You just got to be there early to get in, make sure you're there and ready for it, and just find a place where you get good service.
Yes.
And so you can get a good placement. So I'm down and there for it. But speaking of Star Wars and all that stuff, who is excited for The Mandalorian 2?
Finally.
I am so excited. It comes out this week.
Yes.
Tomorrow, right?
Yep, Friday.
Friday. And that's Friday the 30th. We are recording on Thursday. But it's season 2, and it's going to be the same exact format where they only post one a week, which is...
It's fine.
and when something's so good, you just don't want to wait for it. But I guess you have to. But I'm so excited to see the child again. He's been gone from my life forever, and I'm just ready for him. But yeah, I think the last time they left off with the what was his name? I forget what his name was, but he, as some of you don't know, this is a spoiler alert, and I do apologize. The man did not die. In his car crash, he came out strong, and he was ready to fight with his lightsaber in his hand.
Car crash.
The car crash. The ship crash, whatever. Same thing. They crashed.
Yeah.
And he did not die, so he's ready for you. So that's where it kind of left off. So I'm intrigued to see where they go and what they do with this, because they left us off in such a, like, what's going to happen mood. So I'm excited for that. But speaking of the child, they do have a spirit jersey for the child that I will get as well. It is very, very cute. It has him on the front, and it has what's on the back of Mandalorian on the back, or
no, the bounty.
The bounty is on the back. It is so cute, you guys. Like, it is. It's you have to get it. Like, I don't spend your money, get this, because it's so cute. Especially if you love the Mandalorian, and especially if you love the child, you will love this spirit jersey. And they also have a Mandalorian one too that says Mandalorian.
Yeah, it has the helmet on over the heart,
and it's like a metallic helmet.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cute as well. But I'm for the child, so yeah. And then I think that's the only new merch they have for Mandalorian. It's just those two items.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and maybe a T-shirt or something, but I forget. But then I also saw where they are coming out with, for all my makeup wears, you can be a boy, girl, whatever. If you wear makeup, you wear makeup. But I'm a theater person, so I like to wear it sometimes too. But they have an eyeshadow palette of the child, and it's his colors basically. So it has the greens and the browns and the beiges and stuff like that, and it's really cute. It has glittery eyeshadow in there, and then just bold eyeshadow, whatever, in there as well. But it's super cute, and I thought it was good, and I want it. But it's super cute. So for all those who want it, it's coming soon. So keep your eye out for that. And I think that's it for Mandalorian stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What I want to talk about for that.
Yep. I just hope it's more episodes, because last time there were only 8 episodes and they were only like half-hour long. I wish they were like an hour.
Well, I think they only did that just because, like, when you do seasons in your first season, you have to make it short because you don't know where it's gonna go. Like, people can either love it or they can hate it, or it can just be mediocre-ish. So they have to, like, do a certain amount, and sometimes it's budget wise too, whatever they have for budget. But solely it's based off of how many people are gonna like this, who's gonna watch it. Is it gonna be one of those, like,
it turned out it was a success.
Right, so it turned out to be a success. So season 2 might have a couple of more episodes added to it, just because they know now that they took to it and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see how many episodes they will have as well. But yeah. Other than that, what else was there?
Not really sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, do you want to talk about the depressing news?
Oh yeah. I saved it for the end because I didn't want to know the depression. So I'm so just depressed and just so upset, and I feel so bad for these cast members who just keep getting laid off. So if you didn't know, they let go of, like, almost all the performance cast members. So, like, Lion King, the Hoop-de-Doo, Nemo, show. Just like the theater shows. The only one that's still standing is the Frozen
sing-along
one that's in Hollywood Studios. Everything else, Ariel's Ground, all that's just gone. Everybody's just gone. Beauty and Beast is gone. And as a performer myself, it's devastating, and I understand, and I get it, because before this hit too, I was in the middle of rehearsals, and we were about to open like 2 weeks from that time for the musical called Heathers. And we were in the process of doing it, and we were just almost right there, and then this hit, and they just canceled it. So I get it. I know it's nothing to compare to losing a job, because this is just voluntary for fun. But, like, I understand, and I feel for you guys. Like, I am there with you, and it hurts my heart for you, because I can just feel your feelings, even though I'm not there with you. I just know and I understand, and I can feel how hurt you are because you've been doing it for so long, and then they finally were just like, well, we're not doing it anymore. Like, it's very sad to me. I just think
it's rough. Yeah,
it's very rough, and I do apologize, and I think there are some campaigning still going on. I think out there for if you want to support the cast members.
Yep.
I do think there are still things like that going on for them to go to.
Blue Pantry or something.
Yeah,
like
something
that,
like that, like Blue
donate
Pantry
food,
to donate to them and all that stuff. So if you can, please support because this is their job. And this is all they really had known, and I know it's going to be hard for them to get back up on their feet, especially after all this, and I just know that it's just sad. Yeah, it's very sad. But yeah, again, I feel for you guys. I am so sorry. I'm here for you. For reals. But yeah, that's the saddest part to me.
Yeah.
It's just you guys just... I cannot imagine. But with that too, the original Ariel from the what is this? The one that's in Hollywood Studios. What's it called? It's the Ariel show. It's a Little Mermaid show that's in Hollywood Studios too. Yeah. The original person who played her had passed away recently. Yeah, so that's also sad. It's just like, jeez. So much is happening, you guys. I told you, so much is just going on in the world of Disney, and everything's just... So let's all just try our best.
Yes.
To just live the magic while you can, because you don't know what's going to happen here in the future. Support each other, support your cast members. They are the ones who make Disney magical for you. Like everybody, from the engineer to the custodian, sweeping and doing all that stuff outside for you. Like, all the cast members matter and they all count. So just be nice to them, help them, say thank you. Say hi to them when they say hi to you, and just support each other throughout this hard time. Everybody's gonna need some support, especially with everything that's going on. So just be there with each other. Stop fighting each other. Stop arguing and fussing and fighting in comments on some of these Disney pages, because that's not what the pages are for. The pages are for everybody to see and experience magic from the parks, and then from people like us, just posting different things within the pages and stuff. So just no more fighting. There's no time for fighting and hate. Yeah. And if somebody says something that you don't like, just bypass it, or just ignore it, or don't even comment. Or you can do a friendly little comment saying, "Oh, I understand, but that is what it is," or something like that. Don't just sit here and just attack everybody, because I've been seeing a lot of that, and it's not needed, especially during this time with everything else being depressing. You are just arguing about a freaking crowd number or something, and you guys are just going back and forth about that while these cast members are getting laid off. So you tell me the difference between that. That's my heart to heart with you guys. I'm not trying to be fussy or anything, but it hurts my heart to see all this going on, especially during this time, because we just need to be there for each other. True. We just need to all just hug it out, because we are magical creatures of Disney, and that's all we need to do and worry about. But that was my little spiel. But anyway, again, we're back. Hello. We go back to Disney World in December, and we're going for a week. So you guys are going to get a lot of material. Yeah. A lot of material. We'll do our best to post on Instagram and Facebook at the same time while we're down there. A lot of it's just hard trying to record, do that, and this and the other. But we will definitely do our best to get as much as we can. Some things might not be recorded, again, just because we showed you last time in the other videos, and some stuff might be repeated. Just depends on the movement in our situation and stuff like that and where we are. But you definitely will get some filmage, and between now and then you'll get home vlogs, of course. They might not be necessarily this. It might be something else where we're going out and about or something. But you will get something. So just stay tuned for all that. Again, our work has been crazy. This is like about the only time where we're like actually both together in the same area. Usually either I'm working in here in our office, or he's at work doing his thing, or I'm recording and all that stuff. So it's a lot going on. But other than that, we will definitely keep these up and keep you in our life, because we do appreciate all your support and love. So yeah, did you have anything else?
No, I'm all good. Yeah.
Well, that was all we had for you guys. Oh, one thing. So me and my best friend, we started a podcast for all those who like anything horror, scary, anything spooky and stuff like that. It's nothing like super scary. All we're doing is basically talking about different, haunted places, urban legends, movies, TV shows, stuff like that. So it's very fun, very exciting. We have one episode up right now, and we plan on doing another one for Halloween, which is Saturday, so prepare for that. But it's called Iced Coffee with Heavy Screams. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Stitchers, and Spotify, and any other podcast links that you guys go to listen to podcasts. So we did sign up for all of those, but we always just plug the 3 major ones that everybody listens to. So yeah, if you do have a chance, go ahead and give us a listen. Our symbol is like a coffee cup with a zombie hand grabbing a skull. So it's very easy to find. So once you do listen to it, subscribe, like, share, comment, and give us a 5-star if you can. We greatly appreciate it. But with that being said, also subscribe to our channel. And then if you want to know when we post our videos, go ahead and click that little bell and you'll know when we post. But other than that, we will see you real soon. Have a magical day. And remember, keep it classy. And also love each other, everyone. Love. See you guys next time. Bye.